Have you ever had that feeling you're being watched? What if you actually were? High on the cliffs overlooking the Big Sur coast in California, mysterious figures stand sentinel. Locals call them the Dark Watchers. They appear as tall, shadowy silhouettes, often dressed in long black capes and wide-brimmed hats. They stand perfectly still, like statues, making no attempt to hide. But if you try to get closer, they simply vanish into thin air. These silent observers aren't a new phenomenon. The first recorded sightings date all the way back to 1769. When Spanish explorers first charted the rugged coastline, even the famous author John Steinbeck wrote about them. His own mother, Olive, used to encounter the watchers on her walk to work through the dark forests. She would leave them small gifts of flowers and food. One day on her way home, she found a beautiful bouquet of wildflowers left in her path, a gift she believed could only have come from the watchers. The stories have continued for centuries. Steinbeck's son Thomas wrote a book about them, and the poet Robinson Jeffers immortalized them in verse. The sightings aren't just a thing of the past either. As recently as 2024, a high school principal leading a group of hikers in the Santa Lucia Mountains spotted a figure on a distant ridge. He turned for just a second to show his group, but when he looked back, the figure was gone. So, who or what are they? Some believe they are giants, because sailors on passing ships have reported seeing them towering over the cliffs. Others think they might be the spirits of the indigenous people who once called these mountains home, forever watching over their sacred land. Of course, science has its own explanation. It's called the Brocken specter phenomenon. This is an optical illusion where your own shadow is cast onto clouds or mist below you, often appearing magnified and surrounded by a rainbow-like halo. When the sun is at just the right angle in the mountains, it could create these eerie, human-like figures. But does a trick of the light explain why they seem to interact, leaving gifts and watching specific people? If you ever find yourself driving down Highway 1 along the stunning Big Sur coast, make sure to visit the historic lighthouse and see the incredible Midway Falls at Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park. But as you hike the trails and take in the breathtaking views, if you get that strange feeling that eyes are upon you, you probably are being watched. You've been listening to Kits, Myths, and Mysteries. Events that have occurred in a world you thought you knew. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more strange tales.